I hope by now everybody's in here. I'll do my trivia question in just a second. If you want to answer the trivia question, you can pop that answer in there. How do you say the day of the week in Spanish? We will see if anybody gets this answer correct. My prizes are a Kit Kat, fun size, a single Reese's peanut butter cup, a fun size Snickers, a fun size Butterfinger, or a potato. You can pick your prize. All right. So these are the this is the trivia question. Let me go through my other segments of the show. And like I said, if you're just now tuning in, know that I'm going to have to go through this quickly because I have some actual dean things happening down in the dean's office. We got some dean issues happening, and I had to step away from them to do this. So I need to get back to those things. So let's do our quote of the day. Quote of the day is from an individual named Frederick Douglass. Frederick Douglass. Frederick Douglass, at one point in his life, said, "People might not get all they work for in this world." And that is so true. Not everything. I mean, there's things that I've worked for in my life and didn't come to pass. You don't always get everything you work for, but they must certainly work for all they get. Not to eliminate the idea of gifts and just special ways that people might bless you with something like, here's this wonderful thing we're going to give you. Not to eliminate those things, but to say, man, there's something special about, like, man, you should work for what you get, and there's something beneficial in the fact that you strove for it to get it. And anybody that's worked really hard and achieved something knows that feeling. It's a great thing, and that's what he's talking about. National days. There are a lot more national days today than usual. So we've got a bunch of national days. National Adopt a Shelter Pet Day, National Bubble Tea Day, National Bugs Bunny Day. And if I had time, if I hadn't had some Dean business come up, I was going to have a Bugs Bunny clip for you. National Honesty Day. That's the truth. National Oatmeal Cookie Day. National Prepare-a-thon Day. Have no idea. National Raisin Day. Don't know why they didn't just combine that with Oatmeal Cookie Day. Oatmeal Raisin Cookies, right? National Sarcoidosis Day. National Military Brats Day. I wish it was Military Brats because I love brats. But Military Brats Day. National Hairstylist Appreciation Day. National Arbor Day. That's always the last Friday in April. And believe it or not, National Hairball Awareness Day. And the national salute for the National Hairball Awareness Day is, it's National Hairball Awareness Day. That's the National Hairball Awareness Day salute. Okay. Yesterday was actually National Poem in Your Pocket Day. And so I shared with the group yesterday a poem. I wrote a poem. And so because you weren't here yesterday for National Poem in Your Pocket Day, I'm going to read my poem to you too. I have a little piece of poetry I'd like to share with you. It's a piece of poetry that I wrote myself back in 2003, October 2003. Probably before some of you were even born. And this little piece of poetry came from a point in my life where just contemplating the dark realities of life and the deep issues of what was going on in my life, and so I wrote a piece of poetry that I hope will be meaningful to you as well. The title of this piece of poetry is Ode to Spaghetti. Let me read it for you. Ode to Spaghetti. With your red tomato sauce and your long, lovely noodles, you remind me of sweaters on little white poodles. Oh, I love to eat you. Not referring to the canines, but to those lovely noodles with the ground-up bovines. I'll poke my fork in and give a little twirl, spluttering tiny red dots all over that girl, sitting right beside me in her dress shirt of white, looking extremely mad and overflowing with spite. She doesn't love you, Spaghetti, the exact way I do. When at the restaurant, she never orders you. In fact, I think she's leaving. Hey, where are you going? Don't you like spaghetti with the cheese overflowing? Well, there she goes. The women are always leaving, while into my mouth spaghetti mounds. I'm heaving. Okay. Birthdays. Believe it or not, we actually have no April the 30th birthdays. Not one student was born April the 30th. DAC announcement. Seniors who are attending DAC in the fall, if you have not already reached out to your school counselor to let them know you will be attending DAC, do so ASAP. Spring formal dance. Spring formal dance is May 8th. If you haven't figured this one out yet, I've announced it lots of times. If you do want information on that, send me an email. Illinois Principal Scholars Program. We have these workshops. They're happening next week, and I've been announcing this for a couple of weeks now. And I have to say that Mr. Bretz came by and saw me today, and he said the numbers are really low on this. There's hardly anybody that signed up for these things, and so you don't want to miss out. These are free workshops you can attend, online, virtual workshops for college sorts of things. This announcement's for the freshmen. That won't be till next week. Library flyer. Here's the library flyer. Library can come to you, and if you'd like a copy of this flyer, I could send it to your email. If you email me, I'll send it to you. If you're a homeroom teacher and you email me, I'll send it to you. Next we have, and this is the final announcement I have, is this is the Dean Insider. I was going to share some more Dean insights. I shared some about dress code and leaving the room and hall passes the other day. And today I just want to remind you, this one's sort of related, but I only have one today. 15-minute passing periods means if you're not in class when the bell rings, this isn't no longer about tardy, it's about loitering, right? So we're going to start, and we're trying to be graceful, people. But you got a 15-minute passing period. By the time the bell rings, you need to be in your class, period, right? It's going to start happening where we're just getting too many people out in the halls after the bell rings. There's no reason for it. It was one thing when you had 5-minute passing periods, we could be a little bit more understanding with that. But with a 15-minute passing period, you need to get to class. Go to class. Just go there. Go to class, right? You can run to the bathroom, then go to class, right? Okay. Kindergartners aren't allowed to go to the bathroom all the time. They have certain bathroom breaks that they can go to. You guys can do this. I believe in you. I believe in you. If nobody else believes in you, I do. I believe you cannot go to the bathroom until your 15-minute passing period. I really believe that in the depths of my heart. I believe that is possible. You can do it. You can do it. Okay. Let's see here. I'm going to skip that for now. That was an interesting thing, but let's go to the trivia answer. Let's see who got it. And I think the very first person that answered got the answer correct. Tina Tran, El Dia de la Semana is how you say that. Tina, you are the winner. This person won as well, but it was too late. Somebody beat you to it. This person won, but again, somebody else beat you to it. Miss Bartlett, is that Friday? Good answer. Jonathan Starr, toast. No. That's right. That's right. That's right. That's right. That's right. That's right. And then somebody said cheese. No. All right. So Tina Tran, I don't know where you're at, but tell me what you want. Peanut butter cups, Kit Kat, Snickers, Butterfinger, or potato. And we will make sure you get your prize because that was the correct answer. All right. So like I said, I've got some Dean stuff I got to deal with out in my regular part of my office. So I'm going to go ahead and play my trivia, or I'm probably going to play my end credits. And I picked out another song for you today. And I actually got a comment from a student the other day. They said that this is one of their either their grandpa's, I think. I guess that shows you how old I am. One of the grandpa's favorite songs or something like that. But this is a song that I loved in high school. And not because, I mean, it's a catchy song. It's a catchy song, but I loved it because the video is, I always just found the video to be funny. And so I'd like to introduce you, like I always do, with another song, right? And so your song for the day today is by an individual named Paul Simon. If you don't know who Paul Simon is, shame on you. Paul Simon, and I'm going to play his song for you. And this particular song is You Can Call Me Al. And if you are are done watching and you don't want to watch my song, that's okay. That won't hurt my feelings. You can log off now. I have no more announcements, and I have to get back to doing Deanish stuff. So I'm going to play my end credits,